Good afternoon, boys and girls, children of all ages, and welcome to CertaPro Painters, Oklahoma City presents Montez at midday. I'm your host, Montez. I hope everyone is doing well on this Tell It Thursday, Throwback Thursday, or what the hell? It's Thursday, good people. How we doing? We raising the roof up in here somewhere. Look, we raising the roof somewhere up in Chia. Not here, but up in Chia. Got high fives in the building. Chest bump. Give ourselves a hug. Oh, oh. After a storm like that, if you're in a relationship and you didn't take advantage of that weather last night, shame on you. Shame on you. That is seriously some baby making weather that we experienced last night for sure. All intents and purposes. Susan does have the day off, so we're here alone here at Studio 70. We're here at Studio 70 where we have the room to ourselves. Susan, I've given her the rest of the month off. The rest of the month off, she's getting started early on her vacation. Yay. Please don't text or send me any mean messages, Susan. By the way, guys, Willie is here. We had my favorite yesterday, day baseball. Rain weather. We're supposed to go to the game, but we know Dre don't do what? We don't go to baseball games if it rains. Why is that? People get too drunk too fast. There you go. But the Redbirds, they dropped one yesterday. Heck of a game. Heck of attendance. I still want to fact check that 33,000 because from where I'm standing, we'll talk about that later. But hey, it's early in the year. We're highly critical of our team each and every time. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, I know baseball is a long season. But I hate to be repetitive. I don't want the team to be repetitive. We know how we started last year with turmoil in the dugout from base running fiasco. It happened again. But we're not going to let that down. Miscue in the outfield, we're not going to let that down. Errors are a part of the game. It's the mental mistakes that hurt ball clubs. But how we doing, good people? If you're in the building, say hello. If you're in the building, say hello for sure. What's going on? What's going on? My dude, Ronnie Raw. Uncle Black in the building. Uncle Black is in the building. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, stand tall and clear. The counselor is in the building. The counselor is here. Ladies and gentlemen, the counselor is in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The counselor is here. But I hope everybody is doing well on this Tell It Thursday, Talk to Me Thursday, Throwback Thursday edition of the show. It was still a great ball game yesterday. I enjoyed watching the ball game. I think I like listening to the commentating more than listening to the fans' commentary when I'm at the game. But I guess it depends on what section I'm in. But how we doing, folks? If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Yesterday is my Aunt Cynthia's birthday, so happy birthday to you again, Haney. And for you folks today, celebrating the birthday, happy birthday to you for sure. Prayers and strength go out to a good friend of the show in high school, Sumner Wright, my dude, my good friend, the baller man, my dude, Matt. Prayers and strength with you, brother. Prayers and strength with you. And if you're off today, you know how I feel about people that have the right days of the week off. You know how I feel about that. I admire that a lot. If it's your first time tuning in, I appreciate you so much. It goes a long way. But you can always follow the website and check it out, find a little bit more about myself and the show and the sponsors by visiting www.dremontez.com. And by the way, our latest episode is up of Who's to Blame the Podcast. Yeah, we got another episode. It's up. Spotify. We've shared it on our social media platforms, but it's up and available wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. That it's episode 548. And we kind of talking to the parents of kids that play sports in this episode because I'm seeing bad communication out there. And we also talking about summer camps. What is the plan for your kid this summer? The pricing is nowhere what you thought it was today. And since COVID, things have changed on pricing, the length of time, and they even give you options. What's the plan for your kid this summer? They're going away, going to camp, or you're going to leave them in the house and get screen time? It's on you, parents of the day. So check out the latest episode of Who's to Blame, the podcast, episode 548. Willie, you ready? Willie said he's ready. Guys, say hi to Willie. Willie is in the building. It's Willie and Dre. All right, let's get through our pillars of the day. Let's let it go. Ignore them. Give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you. And laugh. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Right before the show, I noticed something about daytime television. It really hit me today. The third hour of the Today Show is women talking to women about women, and it's all women. The third hour. Where's that at for the men? We don't have a show. I'm not talking about a sports show, damn it. I'm not talking about a political show. Where's the show at for men, done by men, giving men positive messages, influence? Where's that fucking show at? What channel? I can't find it. Where's it at? What does the show exist? Where's the show at for men to be positive, to share our stories, our movement, our struggles? Where's that show? That third hour of the Today Show, there shouldn't be a sad woman in America. If you watch that third hour, all they do is uplift each other. Story after story after story. Oh, Gail. Oh, Pamela. Michelle. Oh, my God. Lisa. Oh, I love you too. You don't see a man nowhere in sight. I'm not jealous at all. I like that shit. But where's that at for us? I want to make a movie and put it on Tubi. Diary of a Mad Black Man. Hashtag child support. But it'll be a positive movie. I want to get that laugh out of there. Before we get into the show, I guess everybody by now has heard about O.J. Simpson, passing away at the age of 76. I was born in 1970. By the time I was old enough to understand who O.J. Simpson was, he was doing commercials for Hertz running through the airport. He was doing a television movie where they faked the moon landing. He did another movie where he slept with the bionic woman. He did another movie where he was a boxer and he had that Joe Usual Mary Lou, Goldie and the Boxer. Then, of course, he did Naked Gun. But the highlights of his football career, collegiately, his upbringing, all of that. Heck of a dude. After all that, his personal life, wow. Wow, but O.J. Simpson, the juice. From what I know, his football days, that dude was something different. And him covering the sideline reporting for NBC Sports, I used to watch that. It was, yeah. But it's Thursday, people. How we doing? Let's get on into the show. Thanks for tuning in, good people. Who's all in here? What's up, counselor in here? What's up, cuz? What's going on with you, cuzzo? Let's get on into the show today. You missed out. What I mean by that on this Throwback Thursday edition, when you were a kid, you weren't always the light of your parents' eye. You probably fucked up. Probably had your little asshole moments, you know. And let's say your parents tried to take you somewhere because you having a tooth that damn day, you didn't appreciate where they were taking you to. So you find out years later what they actually took you to. Or are you more pissed off now that your parents took you to the Super Bowl and you didn't realize it? You went to Michael Jordan's last game. Didn't realize it. You went to the Masters. Didn't realize it. You went to Wimbledon. Had no fucking clue. You went and saw Elvis, but had no interest in seeing Elvis. You went to sleep. You went to see the king of pop, Michael Jackson. You went to sleep. You got a spanking. Is there something when you were a kid on this Throwback Thursday edition that you know for a fact, hey, I wish I could get a do-over. Old dude was trying to take me to see the Temptations and shit. And I don't know. I was tripping that day. Do you have a story like that? If you do, type it in and maybe we can reflect on it. Maybe we can reflect on it. Because this next one here is going to get deep. This is going to get long-winded. I had to take a gander on how to talk about this because I'm tired of talking to myself about it. Talking aloud about it. But in the words of my great grandpappy, if you take your time, it all makes sense. But again, there's something you went to as a kid that you know you messed up by your behavior. Didn't realize what your mom or dad was trying to take you to or introduce you to. You know, just think about it for a minute. I heard two women tell me at two different times they both had bad attitudes going to the Masters. At two different times in their life. These women don't even know each other, but two different women told me this. Like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. A buddy took his son to the Super Bowl. He went to sleep. The kid went to, the kid went to sleep. Okay, good people. The data we don't know. Ever since Shohei Ohtani's story broke about gambling, the movie Basketball keeps coming to mind. That movie keeps coming to mind. Not the fact it was a comedy, not just the fact it was done by the guys at South Park, but what the story was about. When we heard how other states were dealing with the word and the verbiage of potential legal sports gambling, the potential invasion of legalized sports gambling. The first time people got a whiff of that, what does that mean? What does that mean? To the bookies of America. Wasn't a good thing. It's like Uber and a taxi. Stay with me. All right, now you get me. So when all these went on, these negotiations and these deals and combining, and the hoopla they put up against fighting this for decades and decades, sports and gambling don't go together. Alcohol and sports and commercials didn't go together. What happened there, Ted? They didn't figure out how to make it work, alcohol and sports? Okay. So now we've crossed another parallel. They've made gambling in sports make sense, but it's making too much sense. They're not going to tell you this data, but since the merger, sports and gambling, not just the players have been getting in trouble, the executives, the people that work for these teams. They have procedures and policies that they know they're not supposed to do. And the number is growing higher and higher. It's getting so bad, you got an NBA player faking an injury, gambling on himself to score a certain amount of points in a small window. We've had referees involved, allegedly. It's gotten to the point right now, kids are involved. Meaning, kids can gamble too. Yeah, you can say you got to be 21 to gamble. No. You know, kids play a video game on their phone. If you get so many points, you can text each other. Your parents have no idea. Kids are gambling out here at ages 12 to 19 years old. It is, and nobody is saying a thing about it. Nobody is saying a thing about it. Not one person. But when it gets to the point to draw the attention, I want to see then what they're going to do. We're way beyond the 1-800 number. No, way beyond this. The app makes it so easy. But what if they don't have gambling in that state? How did you gamble before online gambling? Exactly. Everybody knows a guy. but it's getting out of hand. Can you imagine if the NFL released the real data on concussions? Whoa, 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 whoa. Can you imagine if the police departments release the 911 calls of professional athletes? What? They don't want that. They want us locked in. They want us engaged in the game, not outside of the game. As a sportsman, as a gambling person, at some point, I'm like, hold on now. The kids are getting involved now? It's bad enough kids wearing my damn clothes size. I can't buy them in the store no fucking more. It's bad enough that. No, damn well ain't your size. But now this is happening and nobody is saying a thing. How can this be? Parents have no clue. Parents don't go on their kid's cell phone. They damn sure don't go in their room. Well, they got a job. I want to see a paycheck stub. Them shoes, $300. Not everybody got a friend no more with hookups. Kids buy shit new. Older people buy used shit. So, just talk with your kid about the gambling. Just talk with your kid. They're not watching porn on their phone no more, bruh. No, mom and dad. These little motherfuckers are gambling. Yeah. They bringing more money home than you. If you don't believe me, watch this weekend on CBS. Watch the story that's going to break. Don't say I didn't told you so. Don't say, Dre did say that. There's no need to run and go crazy right now, but hey, when it's just the adults having fun, I'm all for that. Don't get the kids involved, man. Can you imagine being fucked up in debt at the age of 13, 14 years old? You done won a lot of money, and now you done lost a lot of money. That's not going to go well mentally. Nobody's going to understand that. Why he never comes out of his room? Why she never comes out of her room? Go in there and find out. Moving right along. Major League Baseball. You pulled a fast one. You pulled a fast one. Shout out to Jackson Holiday. His brother coming next. His brother coming next. It's just something about father and sons in professional sports. If I get emotional, damn you. You don't like sports. But father and sons that play sports and brothers or siblings across the board that play the same sport or play on the same team are keeping that pedigree alive. Like, how many Boones is it? I mean, at some point I was saying that. But Ken Griffey played with his dad. The Ripken brothers. The Upton boys. You got the brothers in Cleveland right now. I want to go to a Cleveland Guardian game just because of the commentary when I'm watching a Cleveland Guardian game. That's the only reason I want to go to a game. And I also want to go to Kansas City. I know. I got to see this damn Sasquatch walk across the thing my damn self. I wish we had a crazy tradition here in St. Louis. I don't know. Maybe like a Clydesdale. Somebody should ride bareback on a Clydesdale when the Cardinals hit a home run. Oh my God. Oh, goodness. Let it go, Dre. But Major League Baseball, you pulled a fast one on us. Let me tell you what these jokers did. The NFL did it too. This past year, the NFL, if you have the NFL ticket or you got the package, there's one on Thursday nights for an extra $2.99. You can have another window that shows you the plays in playbook form. You get to watch football in playback form for an extra $2.99. Back to baseball. So it started, I think last year it started with baseball. With any Major League Baseball player that makes his Major League debut, He gets his calls up to the show. He gets in that game. They put this sticker on their sleeve. ML debut. Oh, it gets better. These fuckers take a picture of it and the player's face, turn it to a baseball card. Oh. You don't even get that jersey. Let me get that sticker back off that little homie. Baseball is something else. When did all this start? The movie Basketball. If you go watch that movie. Go watch that movie. As you're watching that movie, you're going to say, son of a bitch. They just like The Simpsons. They predicted this. What's the ballpark's name now? Look at the signage around the stadiums right now. Look at the patches on uniforms now. Hey, we're selling everything. We're selling everything but the right thing, the product, the team. If you don't believe me, talk to the Cardinals. Talk to Cardinal Nation if you don't believe us. Speaking of that, I got to get some off my chest about that too. But before that, we're going to take a little break, have a word from our sponsor here. We come back with more. CertaPro Painters, OKC presents Montez at midday. Coming to you live today from Studio 70 here in beautiful South City. All right, with the people, by the people, for the people. Be right back. Smoke them if you got them. Take your bathroom break. We'll be right back.
Mountain Man as smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
What up, good people, good folk? How we doing? It is Throwback Thursday. It's your boy, Dre Montez. My dude, the A-Train in the building. What's up, A-Train? What's going on with your boss? Thanks for stopping by and saying hello to the people, of the people, by the people. Well, today we talked a little bit about, first, we want to give our condolences out there to all the good folks out there that knew. I'm sorry. Let me reword that. My condolences to anyone that lost anyone during this horrible storm that transpired last night. Shout out to my people and friends in Slidell, Louisiana, as well as Texas. Thoughts and prayers out there for the people. Thoughts and prayers out there for you. Thoughts and prayers to my dude and friend of the show, the Boiler Man. Right there for sure. We started out the show today talking about when you were a kid, did you ever get taken somewhere by your parents and you weren't on your best behavior? You found out years later that it was something really cool, but due to your dumbass behavior, you didn't appreciate it. Share that story if you did. And we also talked about the data on gambling with kids. There's a lot of kids gambling. There's a story coming out this weekend, I believe, on CBS online Sunday. It's coming out, and it's also going to be on one of those podcasts that they on the CBS. If you have a smart TV and you have that CBS channel on there and just keep it on there, you'll see the story I'm talking about. It's coming out Sunday, I do believe. And we also talked about what Major League Baseball is doing when rookies make their debut in the show. They put that little sticker on the sleeve and they turn it into a baseball card. But the player has no connection with the jersey. Kind of like what Ohtani did to them people that caught the home run. Liar. Why? I mean, let me get this straight. Ohtani hits a home run. His first is a Dodger at Chavez Ravine. Young lady catches it. Her and her fiance, she's 26, he's 29. Dodger Nation comes out and escort her. Hey, we're not going to authenticate the ball if you don't give it to us. Allegedly, these are the words. Okay. There was no exchange, but they kept the boyfriend, fiance, separate from her. Weird. And they give her 2 bats, a ball. Ohtani lies in the press conference. He took a picture with them. False. Then I guess it's making win on social media. So Dodger Blue comes out and saying, we're going to give them the Dodger fan experience. What? And the ball is allegedly valued at $100,000. And that's what whoever put value on catching a home run, that's what we screwed up at right there. That's what we screwed up at. Moving right along, Bob. Okay. Cards on TV. Every time the Cardinals play a baseball game at home, I swear to you, across social media, I see this all the time. How do you watch the Cardinal game? I can't find the game. Where's the Cardinal game? I can't find the game. It's not on Apple. Just a regular Cardinal game. Where are the Cardinals? So somebody made a report about Cardinal fans. We're not watching we can't find the damn game. Where you find the game at, Ballard? Where? Tell the people, tell the Cardinal fans how to watch the Cardinals when they're at home if you don't want to go to the game. Can you please, somebody work for the Cardinals, let the fans know how they can watch the game? Not on Apple, because that's another fucking argument. But the regular TV, just how? How can you locally watch the Cardinals? How do you watch the Blues? If you don't pay for a sports service, how do you folks watch that? How? I would lose my fucking mind. I would lose my mind if I go through what some of my favorite Cardinal fans are going through. They are forced to go to the bar to watch the game. No travesty there. There's nothing wrong with going to the bar every time the Cardinals come on, but damn, can I watch the game at home sometime? How do you watch the Cardinals at home? Is there a channel? Is there a service? Or is it only an app? Talk to the Cardinal Nation, please. I'm asking for a friend. I have no idea how to watch the Cardinals. I mean, at home, I know how to watch the Cardinals. But it's just, they're getting away with so many things, and we're just letting them keep getting away with this. Blacked out games. I still don't understand that. How? Just what they're doing to us, these extra fees and charges. We are in a time and age right now. We have smart cars. Huh? We have autonomous vehicles. Your fridge talks to you. We have robot women and men. AI is all over the place. But we can't find the perfect app that we can watch any sports team we want to at any fucking time that they're playing. But you're going to put me in a box. I can only get this many games, and I can only watch this tier or this tier or this tier. Don't tier me. Don't tier me no more. Fuck the tiers. We need a fan bill of rights. That's what we need. We need someone to speak for us, to the right people. We need to fight back. We've been getting kicked down and stepped on by these damn networks left and right, and we just take it and take it and take it. There's ways to watch it. It's illegal. Even though you're paying for a service, you get blocked out. I tell you, can you imagine your car shutting down on you and say, hey, you know what? Since you going this close, your car said it don't want to drive. Can you imagine trying to drive your car to Tower Grove Park, but because your car knows you live 3 blocks away, your car said, no, fuck that, you walk. That's a smart car. You know how many people be fucking their car? Oh my God. That's too much Saturday Night Live and Dave Chappelle right there coming at me at one time. But you gotta feel me on that. At some point, I don't care, some type of sport you want to watch, and you're like, fuck, I can't watch it at home. Then you got to look and see who got it or what channel it's on. Damn it. Fuck, I don't have that. Shit, they want $2.99 to watch that. It's already in that late of the game. But then you got to give your email address, your credit card. You got to get the free trial. I don't want a free trial. I know what TV looks like. But picking up what they're doing, somebody needs to step up and speak for us. They're going too far. They're going way too far. Too far. It's like, what was that? It's one of them candies. It's that candy store. That's too much. There's no way you can give a kid $5 and say, go in there and get some. I'll be sitting in the car. You're going to be in that car 2 hours. That is too much candy. That is, if you stop at that gas station, you're losing time. You got to put blockers on. It's like going to, well, it was only my first time, so it's like going to a strip club in Vegas versus a strip club in Florida. Big difference. Big difference. You can window shop at one. On the other one, you better keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize. Focus ahead, Bob. Focus right ahead. Full steam ahead. Throwback Thursday. If I offended anyone today, show problem. No, just kidding. Entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for producing me. Speaking of Mom and Dad, on this Throwback Thursday edition of the show, as it is baseball season right now, the start of the beginning, the ups and downs, the struggles, the early signs are there. Something happened yesterday in the Dodgers game that blew my mind. And I wouldn't have broke it down this way until I watch MLB Central. If you don't watch it in the morning, 8 o'clock, amazing television. Amazing. Pause that. Run that back. Now freeze it. Give me the side-by-side. There it is right there. They broke down Ohtani getting thrown out the plate. This throw, when have you known, if you play baseball or follow baseball, ball is hit to right field. Runner is at first. Ohtani. Clearly, it's going to be a double or more for the hitter. Where should the second baseman go? If it's a play at the plate, who's getting the cutoff from the right fielder? Who's supposed to get that cutoff? Ideally, the second baseman. Ideally. Not on this play, bro. The shortstop. And you got to see the overview of this play and throw. This is a perfect strike. He threw the ball 92.3 miles per hour and a perfect strike at the plate to throw out Ohtani. You're talking about a breakdown of a play. Can watch baseball all day. I could talk baseball all day. But in the words of the old man, boy, people got things to do. I hope you enjoyed the show today. I enjoyed talking to you today, live from South City at Studio 70. It's your boy, Dre Montez. We had some fun today. Get some things out there. I love when I can get things off my chest and nobody get their feelings hurt. You know, last time I did that, I was talking about the XFL. Said, why are the numbers so low? The numbers are low because you opened up a sport doing March Madness. Who? Like having a kid birthday party there at the Super Bowl. I'm not coming. No, I'm here to watch the game. A 2-year-old. We need to start having kid parties for kids. Just the kids. No adults no more. Because y'all take too long bringing the damn food. You're scared to drink in front of your kids, but you do crazy shit in front of your kid at home. That's the dumbest shit ever. Kids 9 and up. Okay, I may attend those. Out of that, no. Let's leave the parties for the kids. Not kids turning into adult parties. Them days over right now. Y'all bring the pop too much now. Y'all fuck shit up. You ruined Chuck E. Cheese. That used to be my shit too. Showbiz and Chuck E. Cheese. Shit, there it is right there. All right, folks. Go have you some lunch. Get your walk in. Do what you got to do. Put out today. It's beautiful out. Walk in the park. It's almost sundress weather. And it's almost Horse Hooky Tuesday. Until next time, people, thanks for tuning in to CertaPro Painters OKC presents Montez at midday. And in the words of my great grandpappy, enjoy the rest of your day, good people. And I'll see you. And they said it's the cheesiest, Daddy. They said it's the cheesiest. Well, how did you know, Junior? Peace out, and we go.